Alright, welcome to my apartment. This is the one room. I live in a studio apartment. This is it. This is the whole place. So as soon as you come in, there's this kind of entranceway space. Down here I've got my internet modem on a skateboard. I really want to get like a little table or something to put it on. I feel like that would be cute. But for now, student budget, the skateboard. So I usually hang up my backpack and like my coat and my helmet just here. This is actually the laundry cupboard. You're meant to put a washing machine in here, but as I don't have one, I've turned it into my wardrobe. Oh, I feel like that's really embarrassing, my underwear, like my washing's just here. So I built this IKEA shelf system. I had to build it in place because you can't actually angle it in. It's a perfect fit. Got my shoes and my clothes, my suitcases. It actually worked out pretty well, so I'm kind of glad I don't have a washing machine. Just go to the laundromat, it's fine. So coming on through here, we're in the kitchen already. So I've got a full stovetop and oven, which is one of my like wants for an apartment. I like to cook, I like to meal prep, so that was one of my number ones. I've also just got sitting here, my loves of my kitchen, my global knives. They're beautiful. They're very sharp. I feel like for a poor student, I have ridiculous kitchenware because I used to work in a kitchenware store. Just here I've got like a cable hider. I feel like it kind of keeps everything nice and tidy. I can just plug my phone in here. The one thing I like to keep on my bench for easy access is the coffee. I feel like you need smell-a-cam. It smells so good. I buy it in bulk at Aldi and decant it into my little container. It's from Kmart. I live like right next to the main road, so there's quite a lot of traffic noise, but I'm kind of used to it. It just makes filming a bit difficult. Just to keep in a real moment, there are still dishes in the sink because it's the last day Ellen's here. Mum and Dad came over for wine last night. I haven't done the dishes. Let's just ignore this kind of area. No, Ellen, no. Just got some bottles here. I stole someone's rosemary that was sticking out onto the footpath and I'm trying to grow it, but I'm not going so well. I think I'm just gonna have to buy some herbs. Around here I've got a nook with my fridge, but I've also got my little washing hanger dryer thing just hidden away in here. I just have a 115 litre bar fridge. It's only me, so this is like the perfect size. It's got a little freezer in there so I can freeze some stuff. Also brought over my Nespresso machine and my suitcase from New Zealand. And this is just a Kmart little toaster. Love some toast. And I've actually got some pods now because my parents bought me some as a present. In this little kitchen area, there's this cupboard which came with the apartment and it's kind of just an awkward shape and you can't actually fit any coat hangers in it. It's meant to be a wardrobe, but it's not deep enough. So in here I've just got my sheets, my mops, some bags hanging. I've also got some of my block patterns for uni, which is actually like the perfect little cupboard for these. So, and then in front here I've got this little rolling storage unit. I'm thinking here would be cute to have like a little plant or like a little herb garden, but as you can see I've yet to do that. It's coming. So hanging just here I've got a little bag for my recycling, which is conveniently close to the kitchen, as well as my bin. And now we're moving into the study area. It's the same room, but this is the study area. I've got an IKEA desk on trestle legs, so it's quite good. It's got some storage at the bottom. Also keeping it real, I didn't really tidy it. Most of my uni work is like out on there to remind me to do it. I also don't have a top that's big enough. I think I'm gonna get one that's slightly wider and a little bit longer, and then I've got some prep space for the kitchen. I can do some cutting of my patterns and things. It'll just be a little bit easier to deal with. And I think there's enough room in here. It's small, but there's enough room. So I have this kind of at a standing level. I'll often stand up here and work, or I've got a little stool so I can just sit at my desk, work away. And now we're going to take 2 steps and we're in the bedroom. This is an IKEA stacker. It's called like a U-stacker bed. So there's 2 separate beds and you can extend them out, which means I have to push everything that way. It does fit, I promise. which means when I have guests I've got an extra bed for them, but most of the time I just keep it stacked like this and it's pretty comfy. It's such good value. My bed sheets are all from Sheridan. They're really nice quality. This is from Kmart. It's very cozy, good for winter. And I've also got some little stools here. These are just like $12 stools. They stack up. So I use them as a bedside table. I use them as a coffee table. You can use them as a chair, just like, hello. So they're very handy little stools to have, and I can just tuck them under my desk if I want them out of the way. Small space hacks. So this is my Will & Bear hat. I've just hung it up as like a piece of art, which is keeping it nice, but I think it looks quite cool. And I've got this shelf here. This is the like cheapest bookshelf you can get from IKEA. It's $10, but I really like the industrial kind of metal look. So I was actually interested in buying it more than just the price, but I've got a cute little Edison bulb just here. It's like that. It's quite nice to have like a softer light rather than the overhead light if I'm getting into bed. This plant is fake, this plant is fake, and this plant is fake down here. Mum and Dad just got me this really funny little book that's like...
Mum and Dad and Ellen.
And
Thank
Ellen.
you, thank you.
Sorry. It's like Kiwi slang, just in case I forget how they talk back home. I've just got like a few books and little bits and pieces. Might try get another plant, like a real plant that I have to water. This one's real. It's still alive for now.
Zoom in on a real plant.
See, look, it's got dirt. So this is the bathroom. It's just got like a toilet, shower. It's pretty good size. It's just got like a little sliding door if I want to close it off. But I quite like having it open because then there's like a mirror there. Makes it feel a bit bigger for such a small apartment. And right here we're in the lounge, right opposite my office. So this is a couch I bought secondhand off my cousin. I've got like a little ruggy thing there, and these used to be in my old room if you watch my vloggy room tour from last year. So they're just from Bunnings and Kmart, and I've got little pegs and pinned up little bits and pieces and some fairy lights. I feel like this is a really good way to have like some art or a pin board in a place when you're renting, because I'm not actually hanging it on the wall, I'm just leaning it up there, so it's quite good. And yeah, that's the whole apartment. It's pretty small, but it's perfect for what I need. This is kind of the unofficial tour because I'm kind of like eyeing up a few more things, and I'd like to collect some plants, and I feel like, I mean, it's always going to be evolving, but I'll try to do an official tour another time. But if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more videos. We're going to be doing some DIYs and things soon, so subscribe to see those. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye from behind the camera. It's me, Ellen.
Bye, Ellen.
Bye.